Hello, 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 everyone. Hi. Hi, baby cakes. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope everyone is doing well. As for myself, I'm doing great. Ugh, get my words twisted. I've been having a lot going on, y'all, but I have not forgot y'all. I'm getting it together so that I can come back on here strong as ever. Okay. I'm in the process of moving and stuff. So I listen, I missed y'all. I really did. Stop playing. I did miss y'all. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Before we get started, please hit the like button for me, guys. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel, okay? And on that note, we're going to get started. Listen, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I just missed you guys, and I wanted to come on here and holler at y'all for a minute. Not only that, we're going to talk a little bit. I got my schedule together. I will be coming on 3 times out the week, okay? And maybe once on the weekend, maybe sometimes, not all the time. I'm trying to get my schedule straight where so I can, do what I got to do as far as coming on and being with you guys and stuff. And talking to y'all and everything. And I had got a little discouraged too. Okay. Um, Sometimes you gotta be careful because everybody that you think is your is for you is really not, if that makes sense, right? And sometimes I'm human. I get pissed off because I don't like for a person to play in my face, right? And so sometimes I get a little pissed off and I get a little discouraged, but it's okay because I always bounce back. I don't never stay down. I always bounce back, you know? Sometimes you need to take some time for yourself, right? And so it's okay. It's okay. But Miss Magic, she say, "Hey y'all, I'm at work in the bush." Okay. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Ty, is he still here? I see where he wrote some things in the chat, but I don't know if he's still here or not. I hope so. I haven't seen Tari in a minute. I'll talk to my girl though. I'll be talking to my girl. Listen, it's you know what? Let me tell you something. It's still some good people in the world. Now, I don't know how many. I don't know how many, but it's still some good people in the world, right? And one thing about me, I'm cut from a different cloth. And it's a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna like me. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. Um, but I get pissed off sometimes when people try to play in my face. Don't try to play in my face because I'm gonna come out fighting. Because at the end of the day, like I say, I am human. I'm human. And so sometimes shit get up under my skin and I react. I don't think. I just react sometimes. So sometimes you got to give that to people sometimes. You got to let people know that you're not to be played with. Sometimes you got to give them what you got to give them and move on, you know? But yeah. So yeah, I wrote some stuff out because like I said, I am finally moving. I'm actually moving. And so I did write a schedule and stuff out because like I said, I wanted to be able to come on at a certain time, at a certain, certain day, certain time, let y'all know what time and what day, and I'm gonna be here. You know what I mean? I had to set me, write some things down and set some things in stone, if that makes sense. But other than that, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Um, I'm doing great. I don't know what else to, say. I'm doing great. I'm living. And if you living at this day and time, if you living Why you gonna complain? Right? Because some people not even making it to where we at. You hear every time you turn around, somebody's dying from something, or somebody's getting demise from something. There's always something going on. And I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I had to take a break from everything because I was allowing things that I became aware of to affect my mind, my space, right? And so I had to back up off some things because I'm serious. I'm woke. I'm woke. And when you wake up, when you get woke, it affects you mentally. When you figure out what's really going on, right? When what's going on really open up to you and you recognize everything for what it is, you know, it made me angry. It made me cry. And so, yeah, I had to go through that. I had to just trust the process and go through it. And I'm okay now. I'm okay. You just got to accept things for what they are and move on. Because one thing that I'm learning is that everybody's not going to be you're not going to be able to grab folks by their hand and say, "Come on, let's do this." Right? Because everybody's not on that page. And some people are doing things because somebody else asked them to do it and they getting something from it. Okay? They getting something out of it. And that's why they do what they do. You know what I mean? But those type of things, you have to accept it for what it is and you have to move on. And you have to cut those kind of people off. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with our community is that it's so many people in our community that is not for us. They look like us, but they not for us. And you have to be very careful about that and very mindful of those things. You do. You really have to be. You have to be paying attention, and recognize people for who they really are and being able to accept that and move on, you know? And so, yeah, I understand why we go through what we go through. I understand everything now, you know, but you're gonna have some that are chosen ones that will be there, that will get with you, and y'all can lock hands and do some things. But then you're gonna have some that'll tell people everything y'all trying to do. They'll, do anything to try to bring you down. You got to watch those people. You got to watch those people. You really do. And I think that's why I don't have friends. When I was coming up and we had friends, you could trust your friends. You could trust your friends. But now today, things have changed so much. And I must be honest, I have one person that I talk to. One person that I talk to. We talk and we got a lot in common that I didn't even know. Like the more we talk to each other, I find out that it's a lot. We have a lot in common, right? And I do consider her as a friend. And we talk, and I love her because I felt like I couldn't find nobody who would really be a friend. I felt like I was starting to feel like everybody's bad. God damn. Do we got anybody in the building? That's good. That's good people. I found one. I did find one, you know, and she know who she is. I ain't gotta say no name because it ain't no need for all that. She know who she is. And we have the amazing conversations. We really do. And I hope that one day we meet in person because, yeah, I think she's cool. I really do. You too, Tari. I ain't crossing you out. You gonna always be my brother. Tari has been here. Y'all know Tari has been here with me since the beginning, and he's been here ever since. He motivates me and everything. So I'm not crossing you out, Tari. I would never cross you out. You know, you always in got a piece of my heart. You know, but I'm talking about people that like outside of Tari. And now, like I said, I have one other person that is really, I look at her as a friend. I think I feel a realness from her. And I've never felt this from a person. I'm 53. I had one friend who passed away. Other than that, I've never felt, you know, the genuine, felt, uh, the genuine that comes from a person like I feel from her. I've never felt that. But I'm glad that I met her, and I'm glad that we are able to communicate and be, you know, good for each other. Because in this world, you need somebody. Everybody needs somebody. And things are getting worse and worse and worse. Okay. So you need somebody sometimes to reach out to and be able to talk to, you know, without your business being, without people spreading your business all over the place. You know what I mean? You need to be able to talk to somebody who can uh that y'all can have an open conversation and you don't have to worry about it going no further. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important. That's something that's important. Um because I done talked about everything about me pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really worry about somebody knowing something about me because a lot of stuff about me is on this channel. So you ain't got to go digging and searching. It's right here. But I don't care about that because that's not the person I am today. I'm somebody totally different. And I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. I came a long way. Due to grace and the most mercy, I am proud of myself. It can be done. And I got some other things that I'm putting together too, y'all, but I'm not going to speak on those right now. I'll wait until they ready. And y'all will see something. I'll put something out about it, you know. Um, and I hope that people, come and participate and be a part of it because it's something that we all need, you know. Everybody need to become a better person, you know. I see so much on the internet. I run across so much stuff on the internet where people are fussing and talking about the black woman. You got the black woman talking about the black man. It's just crazy, right? At this day and time, with everything else that's going on, that's more important, we arguing and fussing amongst each other. You know, that's crazy to me. We got bigger fish to fry, and y'all studied so busy sitting up here on these apps, arguing and fussing back and forth with each other instead of trying to come together and create something, you know, figure out some things because we are not very like people. Okay. I'm just going to leave that right there. We are not very like people. And we need to be trying to figure out some things. But some of us are so caught up into wanting to argue and fuss amongst each other. It's crazy to me. It's bigger fish to fry. Believe that. It's definitely bigger fish to fry. So prayerfully, you will wake up and recognize things for what they are. Prayerfully. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to come on here to let y'all know that I'm back, and I'm going to make another video, or I might just upload it. So I'm going to let you all know that. Let you all know that. That I'm going to. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, some information that I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm gonna be coming on a regular on the same days and at the same time. You know, I had to set me up a schedule because I'm kind of like all over the place. And so I said, when I come back on this time, I'm going to make me out a schedule and stuff and let y'all know what days and what time I will be on. Okay. And so that way everybody will know. Um, oh, excuse me. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now. Um, yeah, because I gotta start being active on all my social medias. They growing, but I just gotta be more active. Now I be dropping some reels, right, on Facebook. I be dropping reels and stuff, but I need to actually start going live like I used to. You know, I used to do videos during the day on Facebook. Um, so I'll get it together. I will get it together. Oh, excuse me. You know how it is sometimes. Right now, I just got a lot going on. So I'm trying to get me straight and organized so I can get everything else straight and organized, you know? So that's how that go. Um, yeah. I'm not gonna be on here long though. I just jumped on to I'll let y'all know I will be back. Back. I will be back. Um, yeah, trying to get shit together. Cause I've been all over the place. And I just said the hell with YouTube. I haven't really been on here like that. But like I say, I drop reels and stuff on Facebook and I post on Facebook. Um, but I haven't really been on here. I'll get it together though. You know, when you moving and stuff, it's hectic. It's not easy. It's it's like everything is just up in the air. But once I get moved and get settled, then I'll just come on here and I'll make a video letting y'all know what days I'll be on here and what time. Yeah. And yeah. Other than that though, I've been doing pretty good. I've been hanging in there. I don't have no chores. That's all you can do. Like for me, that's how I look at things anyway. No matter what happened, you gotta get up and keep going. You know what I mean? You can't stay stuck. You can't stay stuck. You gotta get up and push forward, you know? And that's what I do. I don't have no choice. That's what I gotta do. Push forward, you know. I guess I get a little discouraged because I be seeing so much, I run across the negativity sometimes, and I be like, man, I don't even want to be bothered with this shit. It's just so much negativity when it's a whole lot of big shit going on that y'all need to be woke about. Y'all on here fussing and they be on here fussing and stuff with each other. I be like, shit. Y'all better wake the fuck up, recognize what's going on around you. Cause believe me, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on that people don't even pay attention to. That's the sad part. Y'all arguing and hating each other and shit. We could get up one day and be at war. We already at war for real. Think about it. But I mean, we could really, really be at war. You know what I mean? And these people be fussing and arguing and fussing and hating each other. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. That is so crazy. You said they still trying to take our rights away. Right. See, ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. Okay? Ain't nobody talking about that. Yeah. Yeah. Mississippi just passed the law. The Jim Crow law. Mississippi did. They just passed the Jim Crow law. But they ain't nobody talking about that. They people want to be arguing and fussing with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. We got bigger fish to fry. Y'all arguing and fussing with each other and hating each other. Shh. These people passing Jim Crow laws and everything. Ain't nobody talking about that though. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. They too busy arguing and fussing with each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, we got bigger fish to fry than to be on here arguing and fussing with somebody. It's bigger shit going on. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up and recognize what's really going on. You say they think they can dox those mother hubbers can see us through our TVs now. That's game. Okay? Ain't no telling what they got set up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. But they want to sit up here on the apps and argue and fuss with each other and hate each other when it's stuff going on way bigger than that. Y'all, sometimes I think people do it because they want to distract you. Some people are put in certain places to distract you from the bigger picture. And sometimes, hey, gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful about that. Pay attention to what's really going on around you. I'm telling you. Yeah. Did I read that out loud? You said they think they can dox those MFS. Can see us through our TVs. And that's game. I could care less about how somebody house looks. Okay? Okay? Like I said, it's bigger fish to fry than being on an app arguing and fussing with, your own people. I'm telling you, it's it's bigger things to think about. You say, I'm saying they think they're smart, but those forces are smarter, okay? But ain't nobody paying attention to that. Ain't nobody paying attention to that. No, don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care nothing about that. Okay? They care about arguing and fussing and fighting with somebody else. They ain't worried about what's going on. Hmm. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. Like I said, we already in a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? And you might look up, you might go to sleep, wake up, and it be a show enough war going on. You just never know. You just never know with the stuff that's going on. You never know. Uh-huh. You say they know people aren't paying attention. That's why they can move on us like this. Yeah, they stuff. Trying to pay Some of y'all on these apps arguing and fussing all day, every day. Hmm. And these people trying to put us back in slavery. And that's real shit. Yeah. Right. Don't even know each other. Yeah. That is so true. That's crazy. That is crazy. I ain't getting on nothing arguing and fussing with nobody. Then that's something I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. You can have it. I ain't getting up here arguing and fussing with people. And I don't know you. You don't know me. And I'm gonna sit up here on the app and argue and fuss with you. I don't think so. If you want to sit up here and argue by your damn self. Because I'm not gonna be a part of it. No, thank you. That's crazy. It is. You getting on an app with people you don't know and y'all start arguing and fussing and carrying on. But that's a whole nother story too. Cause you just never know. You never know who done put who in position to do what. You know what I mean? So you never know. You just never know. Seriously. You never know what's going on. You never know why people do what they do. You know? You just never know. You never know. Seriously. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy though. And then when all shit hit the fan, everybody be like, what? What? Oh no, what? What? Everybody be going crazy then for real, you know? But yet you'll get up on an app and argue and fuss with people all day long, and you're not even paying attention to what's really going on. That's crazy. That is really crazy to me. Some people don't even try to keep up with what's going on. Mm-mm-mm. Telling you, they can have it. They go right here and keep doing what they doing. But that's why things is happening the way they happening because people are not paying attention. They're not paying attention. They're not even paying attention. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I ain't really come prepared, y'all. I don't have a lot to talk about today. I just came on here to holler at y'all to let y'all know I'm not going. I know some people probably saying, "Where's she at? Where's she been at?" I'm not going. If I was leaving, I wasn't coming back, I would at least say something. But I'm not going. I just got a lot on my plate. I'm moving and I just got a lot. I'm dealing with a lot. So I get everything together. And like I said, I done made out me a schedule and stuff. So I can before I start coming back on a regular, I will come on here and let y'all know what days and what time so that y'all will know when I'll be coming on. But yeah, I think that you said ZA. What's that? What's ZA? I think that what I was getting ready to say. Um damn, I lost my thought. I was getting ready to say something. I hate that. When I be getting ready to say something and I lose my thought. Um Damn. Oh man. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something and it just slipped my mind. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I was getting ready to say something, but it slipped my mind. I hate that when I get ready to say something and then I just forget. It's like your mind go blank for a minute. And then when I get off of here, it'll come back to me what I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I think sometimes I don't know if it's because I don't be going live like I used to or what, but I think sometimes they be shadow banning me. I really do. Because one of my I did a video and I named it Hump Day, right? And I wasn't on here long, but I came on here and I can't remember what I was talking about. And I didn't get no views. That's the first video I never got views on. I didn't get any views on that video. I was like, what the hell is going on? You know? So I don't know what was going I don't know what was going on with that. I didn't get any views. That was strange to me because usually I do. I have never posted a video and didn't get no views. No, I have never done that. But I did that time, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what they be doing on YouTube. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah. So I ain't worried about it. I don't worry about it too much. It'll work itself out. Excuse me, y'all. It'll work itself out. I I'm getting ready to buy a printer. I'm getting ready to get me a printer for you know how you can make cups and t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to get me a printer. And I'm gonna start making different stuff. Hmm. I was gonna make Easter baskets, right? But I don't even celebrate Easter. I was gonna make them, make some for girls and boys, and put like I was gonna put baby dolls in some of them, and then I was gonna put for the boys I was gonna put maybe balls or cars or trucks or something like that in some of them. And but I don't really celebrate Easter. I don't celebrate Easter. I don't celebrate holidays. Period. I don't. So I changed my mind about, how some people do stuff just to make some money. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I gotta be into it. You know what I mean? It's gotta be something that I'm into. Um, for me to do it, But I don't do that. I don't just make stuff to make money, do stuff to make money, you know? Like I gotta be into it. I gotta feel it. You know what I mean? And I I think I know they would be beautiful if I went on and did it. They would be beautiful. They really would with the way I'm thinking of doing them, right? Of making them. I know they would be really beautiful, but mm, I ain't messing with it. I ain't messing with it. But yeah, the printer I'm getting ready to get. I'm gonna be making cups, mug. I'm gonna have mugs with stuff on them. Watch, they're gonna be beautiful. They're gonna be nice. So y'all come on and support your girl. Support your girl. Yeah, they're gonna be really pretty though. And I'm gonna be taking different orders where it's though if people want their name on a cup or something like that, I could be able to do it. And I've been thinking about getting that machine where I can make earrings with your name in them and stuff. I've been thinking about getting that. Hmm. But I'm definitely gonna get that machine where I can make the cups and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna be dope because I'll be able to put me into it. You know what I mean? Like really, really get into it. and they're gonna be beautiful. I'm telling you, they're gonna be beautiful. And then I'm thinking about doing my daughter Michelle, my daughter with the special needs. I'm thinking about starting her a business where she'll have her little cups and stuff with different designs and stuff on them. You know, yeah. I got some things on my mind. I want to get moved and get settled in, and then I can take it from there. You know what I mean? So yeah, 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 yeah. I might come back on here later on, y'all, when I fix me up, because I'm gonna fix me some Indian food today, and so I might come back on and share it with y'all and tell y'all how it tastes. Some Indian food. Ay, 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 ay. I love those dances and stuff though. The Indians be doing. I love that stuff. I don't know why I always liked it that. I like to see them and their little dance and stuff. I know they do it. They do it for a reason. I'm not really plugged into their culture like that, but those things are done. I know some of them done up because of celebrations, and then they do it for something else too. It's different reasons why they do stuff like that. I need to read up on it so I can learn, learn more about it because I like to see them do it. I'm gonna tell you what I always wanted. I want one of those feathers, them real feathers that them Indians be having. Some of them wear them in their hair and stuff. I want one of those. I do. I want a real one though. I want one that comes from, I want to get one from one of them real what's the name got one too? Kevin Gates. He got one. He wear a feather when he perform. It's a real feather he wear on the back of his head, right? It's pretty, and you can look at it and tell it's a real feather. You know what I mean? It ain't no like just no feather. It's a real feather, and he wears it on the back of his thing. He said for luck. Well, not luck, but for I guess it gives him some type of comfort, you know. He said he got it from where did he say? He said he got it from North. What did he say? He said where he had got it from. North something, North America. North, somewhere he got it from. But it's really pretty. And you could tell it's real. You know what I mean? You could tell it ain't no fake feather. It's real. Yeah. I want me one of those. Yeah. But y'all, I ain't holding y'all no longer now. I think I'm gonna come on here later on. Call me, girlfriend. When you get a chance, call me, call me, call me. Yeah. Because I got something to tell you. I always got something to tell you, don't I? I know you be saying, Lisa always got something to tell me. I do though. When you get a chance, hit your girl up. Listen, I love y'all on Facebook and YouTube. Tari was in here, then he left. I don't think he came back. I thought he was gonna come back. He was in here before I came on though. Maybe he thought I wasn't coming. Okay, he came about 2:20. Oh, maybe that's why. He came early. He came too early. I ain't come on till 3 o'clock. He came on mighty early. My daughter a trip. I'm telling you, I love my girls. My boys, they do their own, they grown. One of them got kids. Y'all know that. I think y'all know. One of them got children, but I got my girls here with me. And I love my girls. You know how some people be living in a house with their girls, and they be like, I can't stand them. They get on my damn nerve. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that. I don't. It's peaceful in my house. Me and my daughter don't argue. We talk. If it's a problem, we talk. But we don't argue. I don't never feel like I can't stand her. I be looking at parents, I be like, oh, okay. I don't get in nobody's business, but yeah, I don't know. I never felt like that. Huh? I hear you. Oh, I love you too. I don't though. I never felt like that about any of my children, matter of fact. But my girls, you know how some people say it's too many VJJs in the house. They got to go. And more, I see a lot of parents push their girls out, right? I don't know. I don't feel like that. And the world is rough. The world is rough, okay? And no, I don't cater to her. You know, she know what I expect of her, but we don't argue. I don't never feel like, oh, I can't stand her. You know what I mean? Now I might come in here sometimes, but she might do something. I'll be like, you get on my nerves, girl, with that or something like that. But it ain't anger, you know, like, oh, I can't stand her, you know. But I see a lot of mothers that do it. A lot of mothers do that, you know, be like they really mad with their children, with their especially their girls, you know. But I don't feel like that. I don't know. She don't bother me. She don't bother me. I mean, she you know, nothing heavy, nothing for me to be so angry with her. I don't want her in my house. You know what I mean? I never felt like that. We talk. We talk. And we have always talked, believe it or not. Even when I was getting high, we talk. I always talk to my kids. Open, honest conversations. I always did. And I feel like it paid off. To you know, they're not perfect, but they not drug addicts. They ain't been to jail, you know, and they living their life. My boys, they take care of themselves. They got their own places and stuff. My son got his little boys, and you know, he's with the mom, and they do their thing. I don't agree with everything they do, but it's not, you know, they don't live in my house, and it's their business, you know. I still talk to my son though about stuff that he do that I don't like. We talk about it. You know, it's not an argument. We just talk. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I be saying like some of us be like, they be like, it's like they hate their daughters. I don't understand that. I got some of that go on in my family. Seriously. And I be like, what? No, what? I just be looking like because I don't understand it. I'm not knocking them. And I'm not, you know, I'm not judging, but I don't understand it. I guess if that makes sense. I don't understand them not loving I'm not gonna say they don't love them, but I don't understand uh that dislike. It's like a dislike they have for their daughter. Seriously. It's like a dislike. And when you say something, they get mad. They get mad about it. Not that I give a damn, because um I got so now I say a lot of things raw and uncut to my family because they treat me like I don't know nothing. Like because they older than me, I don't know anything. You know, or what I say, it's not right because you know what I mean? That's how they act. And I just bust them down even. That makes me bust them down even more. But I'm always, you know, open, raw and uncut. That's how I do them. That's how you have to do them. Because they people that think they know everything. And they think because they older than me that they know what they know is right. And it's not. It's not. I don't give a damn how old you are. It's a lot where I done outgrew them in a lot of ways. I done outgrew them. And I think that's where the problem come in at. Is that they know I done outgrew them. You know? Because me and one of my sisters was talking, we was talking about the marching and stuff like that. And we was talking about the voting and stuff. And I was asking her, I said, okay, I've been voting since I was 18. I'm 53. Okay. Okay, so where has this gotten us at? Where does voting take us to? This is what I'm looking at, right? Where does voting get us at? Because we've been voting, right? But what do we get from voting? What do we get as people for voting? And when I sit back and look at all the years that I've been voting, I don't see nothing that my people's done got from voting. I don't see it. Now I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I done missed something. But what have it done for us? For my people that look like me. What has it done for us? We keep voting and voting and voting. And everybody that gets in there does nothing for us. Nothing. We don't get nothing. Not even a bag of free food for voting. So what is it doing? What is it like? What is it doing? And she got upset. And she got upset about it. And she was like, what? What? Well, you're not going to have to, well, if you don't vote, you're not going to be able to say anything about nothing. I said, we not saying nothing about nothing now. I mean, you feel me? What, what are we, okay, we're not saying nothing about anything now. So what? What are you talking about? I don't get it. What is changing? Like I asked her, what is changing because we vote? What change have came from us voting? Because I don't get it. Um, uh, yeah, I think so. But you have me something that I need to. Huh? Just pizza. Huh? Something. We need creamer. But oh yeah, but excuse me, y'all. I was talking to my daughter. But yeah, I'm like, what are we getting from this? What is going on? What are we getting? How much do we have? I guess we'll get some more water. But yeah, so I just don't understand that part. Like, and so she got kind of upset because of what I was saying, right? And I didn't care. I said what I said. Like I told her, I said what I said. I meant it. What are we getting from voting, people? Like, we go vote. Everybody goes and vote, right? But what do we get out of it after we vote? What do they give us after we vote? We get nothing. We don't get nothing. It's just the truth. We don't get shit. And that's what I was telling her. I said, okay. I said, just like we marched and we, and stuff, but what did we get out of it? What happened? What happened? That's all I'm saying is that come up with a solution that's going to work in our favor, right? Because what we doing, it's not really working, as far as I can see. You know, it's not working. Real talk. And I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest. When I look back at everything, I'm saying, let me tell y'all something. I was looking at this girl channel today, and she read a letter from her grandfather. The letter, he wrote the letter, he wrote it from back in 80, what she say, 81, something like that. Excuse me. He wrote this letter talking about racism. Back then, he served in the Air Force. He fought in the war. Okay. That racism, still racism. And we here in 23, racism. Racism. It still hasn't stopped. It still hasn't stopped. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end it on this. Until we learn how to come together and love each other and start helping each other, you ain't got to like me, and I don't have to like you. But the bottom line is we need to come together. Put the bullshit to the side, and we need to come together and learn how to love each other. That's where we are messing up at. That's where we lost at, because we don't love each other. We got so much self-hatred going on within ourselves, and some people don't want to admit to that. They don't want to admit to, dealing with self-hatred. But a lot of us do. When some of us look in the mirror, we don't like what we see. Okay? Until we put the makeup on, the hair and the clothes and stuff, we don't like, when we look at ourselves in a natural, some of us don't like what we see. It's facts. Even with our brothers, they can't wear the makeup and stuff. Well, they could if they wanted to, but I'm saying, even some of them, when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. And I understand a lot of things have went on with us. I understand. That's why we need to heal. That's why we need therapy. Right? Because that's what will help us get us to where we want to be. That's why we can't make decisions the way we need to make decisions. Because some of us are so broken and damaged. And we can't, you know what I mean? We can't even see straight because of what's going on the inside. You all fucked up on the inside. So you definitely can't make good choices and decisions when you are broken and damaged on the inside. It's impossible. It's impossible. But that's a conversation nobody wants to hear. That's a conversation nobody wants to talk about. Okay? Because some people don't want to do the work. And that's where the problem comes in at too. Some people don't want to do the work to become better, to do better. Listen, it's easy for me to sit here and cross my legs and tell y'all what our issues are, right? Right? But when you talk about doing some work, now that's a whole nother, situation right there. Right? I ain't trying to go there. I hear you. But that's all I do is I hear you. You understand what I'm saying? And so some of us are like that. Some of us can sit up and talk about what we doing and what we not doing and this, that, and the other. But when you actually talk about solutions where you're going to have to put in some work, now you done lost me. You feel where I'm coming from? Now you have lost me because now you're talking about putting in some work. I ain't trying to hear that. I'd rather sit up here and just talk my shit. But I don't want to hear nothing about I got to do no work. This is what we have going on. This is what we have going on. It is what it is. And truth. A lot of people don't want to deal with truth. A lot of people don't want to deal with facts. When you talking truth and you talking facts, people get upset. They want to get mad with you. I did the work. I changed myself through the grace and the most mercy. And with the work, with me putting in the work, I changed a lot about me. Was it easy? No, but was it worth it? Yes, it was definitely worth it because it made me feel better. It made me feel better. It made me think better. So it was definitely worth it. And I was worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Did you hear that part? I'm worth it. I was worth me putting the work into. Uh-huh. And that's something else that we got to learn how to do is know our worth. That's something we struggle with. We struggle with knowing our worth. We struggle with the fact that we are worth having nice things. We are worth going to see Africa, going to visit Africa, going to visit Europe. We are worth all that. And that's where we got to get to at. We gotta think we worth it. See, people treat us the way people treat us the way they want to treat us because we allow it. Oh boy. Ain't nobody ready for this. Let me say that again. People treat us the way they treat us because I just look, my mind just went blank that quick. Ain't that crazy? People treat us the way they treat us because of the way we treat ourselves. Okay? Say for instance, I'm new. I'm new. Okay, and I'm coming around. I'm new. And I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm just really listening and watching. And I see a lot of y'all arguing and fussing and cussing each other out and stuff, right? But I'm just looking and listening. But then when I go up to myself and write me some notes and stuff down, I'm like, okay, so how can I play my cards to keep this going? You understand what I'm saying? Or I can sit back and say, oh, I see these people don't love themselves. So now I'm gonna use you and dug you out because I see you don't love yourself and y'all don't love each other because of the way y'all act. So now I'm gonna play my card so I can get what I need to get out of y'all. You see what I'm saying? This is what, but see, don't nobody want to hear that. And anybody, don't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You know, we can't get better until we want to get better. I hope that makes sense. We can't get better until we want to get better. Okay? Nobody can make us do anything. You're going to have to want to do it. And we're not going to make it right until we can make it right. Does that make sense? We're not going to get better until we decide we want to get better. We got to decide we want better. We got to decide we want to be treated better. We got to make those decisions. And right now, ain't nobody trying to make that decision. Nobody's trying to make that decision. So what happens? We're where we are. We where we at. For the ones that want to move on, move on. Because that's what we're going to have to start doing. The people that want to move on, you're going to have to just move on. You're going to have to go, you're going to have to do it by yourself. You can't do it. You're not going to be able to do it with people, with other people, unless you get people that's like-minded, like you are. Other than that, you're going to have to go ahead and just make your moves. Period. But I'm finished. I love y'all. I love YouTube and Facebook. Thank you all for tuning in with me. I might come back on later on. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I might just wait and come on tomorrow and give y'all my schedule of what days I'm gonna come on and stuff and what time. Um, so I can try to you know, get my channel perked back up. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. I love y'all. Think about, think about what I say. I always say bring something to the table to try to make somebody think, you know, because it's a lot going on. It's a lot. The last thing we need to be doing is fighting each other. And that's just real shit. But I know that, people gonna do what they want to do, and that's fine. That's fine. But for the people, I'm talking about the people who want better and want to do better. Those are the people I'm talking to. Okay. Because if you want better, you gotta do better. You gotta make that move. So that's the people I'm talking to. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Be good. Don't forget to repent and pray.